All right, welcome into this Division II matchup between the Brooks Bandits of Jacksonville and the Shepherd Smash of Atlanta. Brooks Bandits looking to get this win to get into the championship game tomorrow. Not sure where Atlanta stands. I don't think they're doing as well as the Bandits. Our starting lines are out there. We've got Sammy, number 24 for the Shepherd Smash. We've got Sun taking the jump against, for Shepherd taking the jump against Cody Kingsland from the Brooks Bandits. Ball goes off of blue, so gray will have possession here, the Shepherd Smash. Dwayne Morrow with the ball, number 21. Trying to find some space up court, gets a great pick from Scott Stokes. Sets him free for the try. Cody Kingsland making his way down to the baseline to inbound. Gets it up to Jason Gorski, number 22, looking for some space down the sideline. Gets across half fairly easily. Good start for both teams. Easy tries, following their picks, doing the things we're supposed to do here. Looks like Brooks running a double, single defense here. Ball into Dwayne. Jacksonville's low pointer trying to lock up the low pointer from Atlanta. Ball gets ahead to Sun. The smash for the try. Kingsland inbounds again. Finds Stephen Walker. Jason gets around Sun, now has a double from Morrow and Sammy. Patience across half court. Little reach there from Sun to slow down Walker. So players to watch here in this game for Jacksonville Brooks Bandits, number 22 Jason Gorski and number 24 Stephen Walker are really going to be their primary ball handlers. Number 13 Joe Snyder setting the picks, and Cody Kingsland doing most of the inbounding. Shepherd Smash players to watch are Sammy here with the ball. Very slippery, very good with chair maneuverability. And of course, Dwayne Morrow now scoring his, was looking for his third try. There we go. Man, Sun is really in on Stephen Walker trying to get the ball out of his lap. Tough pass over the top to Jason. Great lead pass up to Kingsland for his first try. Pretty even distributed goals for Jacksonville. Walker has one, Gorski has one, Kingsland has one. Big pass up, Kingsland gets his hands in there, but Sun able to secure it. Pressure from Gorski on Sammy. Looks like Brooks is really trying to put the pressure on the shorter player here. Tries to pass over the top. And the first turnover of the game goes to the Shepherd Smash. One of the biggest things in our game is turnover to turnover. It drives coaches mad when a team causes a turnover and then they give it right back. Fortunately, Jacksonville going to take care of business here, the Brooks Bandits, and get the try to go up by 1. 4-3 here. No timeouts used yet. Little confusion. Oh, it looks like maybe an equipment call. For number 7 for Shepherd Smash. Looks like he needs a little bit of tape. This team, these two teams have a bit of a rivalry. They see each other a lot during the season. Being from Jacksonville and Atlanta, they play in the same region, so they know each other really well. And there's really some tense matchups out there. Let's put it that way. They really want to put the pressure on Sammy, number 24 here, get him trapped up, you know, covered, and making difficult passes over top of the height that Jacksonville has, especially with Kingsland and Snyder. As you see, I just called it, man. Kingsland rejecting the pass. But really fortunate to get it back in Sun's hands, who got it tomorrow for the try. Ball up to Kingsland, looking for an outlet. Tough pass for Walker, but uses the angle. Has to go back and try to get it again. Looks like he's on top of it. Turnover, number 1 for the Bandits. Stephen Walker trying to lay the wood on Dwayne Morrow. And Morrow able to set the pick for Sammy, number 24, for the try. You see Shepherd here really trying to focus on Stephen Walker. He's got 3. Now Sun breaking off. Ball comes into Walker. Everybody just left him. They had 3 on him and then left him alone. Walker gets a dribble. He's only got the low pointer to beat. Tie game with the turnover. Jacksonville going back to this double, single defense. Denying. Oh man, what a great move by Sam there to get around Walker. He's just so shifty in his chair. He may be small, man, but he can move. Ball into Moreau, wide open to Sun. 2-on-1 there with Gorski. Didn't really have much of a choice. Kingsland looking for somewhere to go with the ball. Finds Gorski. Gronsky. I'm just going to call him Jason from now on. Walker breaks free. Nice pass from Jason. Up to number 24. 1 turnover apiece, no timeouts used yet. Teams just try to feel each other out. Now we got another turnover from Atlanta. Jason able to intercept the pass that was meant for Dwayne, number 21 of the Shepherd Smash. Jason did hit the cone or the post there, but the try was given. Looks like they're basically supposed to be working a man here with Snyder picking up the inbounder for the smash. Whoa. Jason trying to chase down Sun, but he's just got a little bit too much mass headed towards the try line. Jason has a picker, and yeah, we got 3-on-1. Good patience, nice see. Ooh, Sammy catches up. We got a second defense here. And Abba Walker finds a way across the try line. Our referees for this game, Martha Smith on the baseline. Madison Little up top right now. What a pass. And another good one underneath, but man, Kingsland almost gets a hand in there. Man, anytime you're around Cody Kingsland, you better pass the ball up top or get it around him, because he has got some long arms and sits real high in that chair. Unfortunately, Brooks unable to get the turnover, unfortunately for them, but they're running some good defense here. Man, look at that shift around. Sammy, number 24 for Shepherd. Just the way he moves that chair is really impressive to get around a quad amp like Stephen Walker. Ball in for Brooks here. Look like they're in trouble in the corner, but finds Kingsland in the middle of the court. He has Walker up top. but takes it coast to coast, or at least off the second pass. Ball in here, stopped low, looking for a pass. Everybody's covered pretty tightly. Timeout for Shepherd Smash. That is their first one. We, in the sport of wheelchair rugby, have 4 floor timeouts that we can use anytime we like before turnovers or, just in dangerous situations, and 2 bench timeouts that can be used at dead ball times. In trouble again here. The ball stagnant down low. He's looking to push. He's got nobody open. He's got the low pointer on him. Joe Snyder just saved the Shepherd Smash using another timeout by knocking that ball out of bounds. Brooks running a strong deny here. Morale has to come all the way down to grab the ball. Deep pass tried up to Sun. Kingsland gets his hands in there again, but unfortunately for them, the ball goes out of bounds off Kingsland, and Atlanta will get another shot at this. Snyder now gets his hands in there, causes another turnover. That's the 3rd turnover for Atlanta. Brooks Bandits making it count. Ball's pressured down low again. Bandits really turning up the intensity on defense here. Ball across half. Atlanta's all right to be patient here, looking for something to open up. Dwayne and Sammy looking to pick for each other, and then Sun's the outlet man. So with 2 turnovers, 3 turnovers for Atlanta and only 1 for Brooks, we still only have a 1-point game. Brooks does have the possession here with the chance to go up by 2. Pass up to Jason, number 22. Jason around Morale for the, Dwayne for the try. Now Brooks back to this, looks almost like a man. Snyder's set up on the baseline to pick up the inbounder. Jason has Sun. Cody's on Dwayne. Steven's trying to keep up with Sammy's turning ability. Oh, looks like Kingsland gets in there for another one, man. You can't afford to give the ball away around Cody Kingsland. They're going to make this count. That's the 4th turnover for Shepherd to now go up by three tries. Lots of communication from Kingsland. You can hear them out there. They are really, really putting the pressure on Atlanta defensively now. That is now Atlanta's 2nd timeout. 4 turnovers for them. They started the quarter well, but the pressure is on from Brooks. Brooks still with all of their timeouts, all 4. 1:02 left in the first here. With Brooks causing those couple of turnovers, they don't really need to, well, they still want to look at clock management. You always want to look at clock management, but put the pressure on Atlanta here and look at getting last goal for Brooks, and then potentially being up by 4 at the end of the quarter. The double's down low again. Snyder looking to pick up the inbounder. Ball is over the top to Dwayne. And Sammy again with that slippery chair just gets around Jason for the try. 54 seconds left. Now Brooks can do one of 2 things here. They can either try and score quickly around the 50-second mark, or try and get across half court, use the timeout, and work for last goal. Last try. I hear their coaching staff saying quick, so they're going to try and get them to score. So they have 44 seconds. So even if the Smash run off the full 40 here, they've given themselves an opportunity with like almost 5 seconds to score last try. Dwayne running up the middle. Finds Sammy around the outside. Now Brooks wants them to score quickly here, or not at all. And Brooks causes another turnover. That's now 5 for Atlanta. 29 seconds left on the quarter clock. Brooks is calling last goal. I hear their coaches letting them know that there's only 29 seconds left. Plenty of time for them to get across half. Very close to the 12 there. 14 seconds. Brooks is going to run it all the way down here. 6 seconds left. Brooks happy to just get deep and make sure nothing goes over the top. 2, 1. Man, it started like it was going to look like a tight game, and Brooks came out and put the hammer down. But yeah, 4 points is not the end of the day, especially in the first quarter. Like I say, Brooks has all their timeouts left. Shepherd has used 2. We will come back and join you here at the start of the second quarter. Thanks for having us. Welcome back for the second quarter of the Brooks Bandits versus the Atlanta Shepherd Smash. Like I said, man,
back in the booth is Mr. Me, Dave Mengen, with our favorite guest host, Chris Hall. He's been taking over that first quarter of that game. No problems there. He is highly qualified. He was telling me earlier about his time doing some announcing for the, what was it, Tri-Nations?
Yes, yeah, the Tri-Nations, USA.
Tri-Nations. Where was
Canada.
that again?
That was in Lakeshore, USA, Canada, Great Britain.
Beautiful. Number 11 with the ball. He's looking up. He finds Jason, 22.
Ooh, very close it over back there.
Uh-oh. Sam gets his hands in there. Sam Robb is a fantastic player. He has got some moves.
That's all I've been talking about for the first quarter, man.
Oh, yeah. He is side to side. He is incredible. Forcing them to throw. Getting it out of their best player's hands is a smart idea. They get it 21. Veteran
Dwayne Morrow.
Yes. Oh.
The strategy for most of the game has looked like kind of a man defense for Brooks. But anytime the ball gets into Sam's hands, they're trying to swarm around him. He obviously very short, has trouble getting the ball out of a double like that.
I can see that. 22 with the ball, he's moving it up. Sam Robb is on defense.
That's
timeout from Brooks.
Jacksonville's first timeout. Good use there. You know, no need to rush the ball across half.
Yeah, you got plenty this early in the game, and better than a turnover.
I was telling our listeners in the first quarter, about how well these teams know each other. They're about 100 miles apart from each other.
My.
In Atlanta and Jacksonville, they see each other 4, 5, 6 times a year.
That can be pretty fun. I mean, back when I was in my Tucson days, we'd play Phoenix about 3 times a year, and it's nice to have a little rivalry.
They definitely do have that. There's some friendly chirping between these players out there.
I'm sure it's all friendly.
Yes. We did have a sub after the first quarter for Shepherd. Zach Bradley in for Sun.
Oh, okay.
They're actually running under points right now. Sun is a 2.0. Zach Bradley a 1.5.
Oh.
Gives them a little more defense with Shepherd, a little less offense. I feel like maybe they're trying to put the pressure on defensively.
Bradley is a very effective defender. He's gave me some trouble in the past.
100%. He was recently on the U.S. low point team.
Was he? Okay, I wasn't sure about that.
Tried out for the development team as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's there be a turnover. Brooks got the ball.
Another turnover.
They've got some nasty defense of their own.
Turnover number 6 for Shepherd. And, I mean, it shows on the scoreboard, 6-point lead.
Sam Robb with the ball, carries it underneath the pile. He's coming back again.
Great communication there between Walker and Snyder to stay on
looking
top.
to throw.
Of
Uh-oh.
Robb.
Throws it to the wrong guy. They really need to get it over half either way. That pass was not going to make it.
Turnover number 7. 7-point game.
Well, you can see it. It's going directly to the scoreboard. Those turnovers matter. '23 gets it in to 21. He's stuck up on Jason. Nice pick. He's got the ball. He's going to carry this one in for the try.
Great move from a veteran player to get around that pressure too. Making his presence.
They got
known.
Steven locked up in the middle of the court. He's on the line, so they can't even. Well, maybe.
Looks
They
like
say they couldn't throw it to him, but they let him go anyway.
Looks like Shepherd has switched to a double-double defense here to try and deny the ball out of their best 2 ball carriers' hands. But with Snyder picking, there's going to be somebody open.
23 with the ball. He's going to get it in. Oh, I'm having trouble seeing with.
A low trap down there.
There we go. Up to 21.
And here's Zach Bradley. I mean, you know.
He almost bobbles the ball.
I was just going to compliment him on his offense.
Well, he managed to get it, so.
And laughed it off, too.
Compliment stays.
Laughed it off. Walker trap low. This is not what Brooks wants to happen.
They got the ball to number 11. He's going up the court. He's got Jason wide open. Picks it up. Sam comes in for the hit, but he's pretty far behind. He gives a little love tap and then takes out the cone.
Not necessarily what you want there as the Bandits, you know, Jason in the middle of the court. You want to be on the side a bit. The pass was a little tougher than it needed to be, but worked out in the end.
Yeah, what Chris is pointing out is if he gave him a little wider angle, he'd have the whole court to the side of him rather than he basically threw it over his head.
Looks like Brooks is going back to this man defense.
Oh, they're stuck in the corner there. Oh, he does not get it. He would have been in a bad situation even if he did get the ball.
There's turnover number 8. Let's see if
this is really bad for Shepherd.
Brooks can capitalize.
So, didn't Talbot used to play for them?
He did, yeah.
Taking the year off or something?
As far as I know, Talbot has been trying to get healthy. Here is the second turnover for Brooks with a 10-second no dribble.
So you're saying Talbot had an injury?
He's just been trying to get healthy for a few years, and
okay.
Yeah, I really hope to see Talbot back in a rugby chair.
The guy.
He's a good dude. Very funny. Him and Sam Robb are some of the funniest guys to hang around. They just have, you know, that kind of sick sense of humor that just, it kills, man. I love hanging around with those guys.
We got a lot of funny people around here.
For sure.
Sam Robb with some great defense there.
We've gone back to the double-double here.
Jason away from the ball, one of their important ball holders. Steven has it. He's got some speed. He's zigging and zagging. Comes around. Robb's in front of him. Gets the hit. He goes for the swipe.
Sam Robb not only with the chair ability on offense, he uses it to his defense as well.
Very nice. Leaving the court.
So we're seeing a double-double for Shepherd and a man for Jacksonville here.
Sam Robb up the side. Probably wants to get back in the middle. Gives him a little better chance to pass the ball. Actually gets hit by Cody. Stephen Walker recovers.
Has some long arms. That's all I talked about in the first quarter. A couple of those turnovers were all Kingsland just getting his arms out there.
Yeah.
You can't afford to put the ball anywhere around that guy. He will get it.
22 for the try. Brooks up. 22-14.
In the sub box for Shepherd. Sun coming back in. Maybe trying to go back with a little more offense. Low pointer swarmed with the ball.
He gets smothered.
Timeout called.
Timeout called.
That's Atlanta's third timeout.
As we say, the guys at the defensive chairs, low pointers, sometimes they have a hard time getting the ball out of their hands back into the high pointers. It's probably a good idea to call a timeout there.
I just got a text from Cody Kingsland's wife.
Oh.
Says she's watching us at home and she's enjoying listening to us. So.
Wonderful. He's got a family there, right?
Shout out to Jennifer Mudge or Jennifer Kingsland, excuse me, and her lovely sons. They're good kids.
Very nice. This, of course, is a family show, and we got a lot of families.
Yes, we do. There are a ton of kids here this weekend too, and more on the way. We've got 2 pregnant ladies here this weekend.
I did see that.
Yeah.
One with Oscar Mike, correct?
I think Eric Newby's wife is pregnant, and then one of our players' wives is pregnant. James.
I definitely saw someone with Oscar Mike apparel.
Oh, yeah.
Carrying.
So maybe there's more than 2 pregnant ladies here.
Well, shout out to Eric Newby.
Adding to the rugby family. Sun now in the double.
Uh-oh. They get the ball back, but that was a close one.
Look at Sam Robb
on the move. Oh!
Look at those tight spaces he's able to get through, man.
He is very good at squirreling around there. Very fast, side to side. He's incredible.
So I thought Sun may be coming in for Bradley, but it looks like Dwayne is taking a little break here.
Jason, number 22, with the ball. He's got Snyder in front of him. Stephen Walker with the assist. Right now off camera,
Brooks.
Cody's being held in their own key or off the court even. 22 takes it in.
Scott Stokes, one of the really good low pointers at trapping inbounders. This is not what. Hey,
Ball up high.
Bradley sneaks out.
Waits for his team to catch up. Gets it back to Sam Robb.
Brooks looking to drop into the key now, set up that second defense.
Sets the corner, goes in for the try.
Inbound from Kingsland to Walker. Walker looking for some space around his picks.
He's got intention on that face. Takes a little scenic route, gets it in.
3:05 in the second quarter.
Looks like they started the shot clock a little late. Oh, what a hit. Let's see if they can get it. No, looks like it's going out of bounds. How many turnovers we got here?
We are now at 10. 10
That
turnovers.
is definitely affecting the scoreboard.
And you know what Brooks has made work is they haven't done the turnover to turnover. Like I said in the first quarter, it drives coaches crazy. When you cause a turnover and you give it right back, Brooks has scored on every one of their turnovers that they've caused.
That's incredible control by Brooks. Number 2 on the inbound. He's shaking it off. He's moving over. Gets it to number 7. He's stuck. Gets it over to Sam Robb. Ooh, squeezes a little pass through.
They are just laying the wood on Sam Robb right now.
patience. Gets it back to Sam. In for the try.
A little more room for Scott Stokes to work that time in the front court. Able to get the ball out of his lap as a low pointer.
Cody's looking, finds Walker. They got Jason up high. He's untouched.
Well, we're in that magic 2 minutes area here.
Wow, they baseline trapped him. Pretty effective. Jason actually came off his wheels for a second. I'm giggling because
Scott Stokes is a big
so
dude.
dramatic. Sam Rob's got the ball. He's getting across half.
2 great picks from his low pointers there, Zach Bradley and Scott Stokes. Stokes got Kingston, and Bradley got the other 2 high pointers, and it's coast to coast for Rob.
Cody's with the ball. He's looking up. He sees Stephen Walker. Walker goes under the pile. He looks up. Short pass, but he managed to get Jason. We'll see if they can get across the half here. It's cutting it close. They managed to get it.
Now, normally, teams would run a little time off the clock there, maybe the 1:30.
Yeah.
Stephen Walker gets a bit excited and scores as quick as he can. Which, hey, you can't take the score off the board.
That is true.
So you might as well put it in the goal. Clock management is good.
When you're up by this much, you don't have to pay attention to clock as much. It's still important.
It's just good habits to have for, this could be a championship team tomorrow, Brooks. They win this game, which looks like they're probably going to do.
They look like a championship team right now.
Yeah.
Cody with the ball. Gets it in, Jason.
1:25 left. Let's see what Brooks does here, whether they decide to clock management or just go ahead and put the points on the board.
Ooh. Gets stopped by Sam Robb.
With this much time on the clock, you'd look for maybe the 5-0.
Ball up in the air, gets to Cody.
.108 left in the second. Bet you Shepard's looking forward to halftime here.
There's been some bobbling. They lose the ball. Brooks gets an easy one. Turnover count.
That's 11.
Yeah, it's almost too many to count at this point.
Yeah.
Number 2 gets the ball up to number 7. He throws it deep.
This team recently played at their sectional tournament, and I'm pretty sure they only beat Atlanta by 3 points. It was
beat who?
Brooks only beat the Smash by 3 points at the qualifying tournaments. They've always kind of had that rivalry and had their number. I go to Brooks's practice on Tuesday night, and this was a marquee game for them. They put it on the schedule and they said, we are going to show them what we can do. And they've come out and done that.
Sounds like it's a bit of a grudge match, and we know that there's a little crosstown rivalry going on here.
100%. Jason having to come out of the game. Looks like his foot strap is broken.
Jason is a very important player for Brooks, but right now with the lead, I think they can manage to give him a repair.
Terrell King here, a very good sub. He spreads the court really well, communicates well with the team. You see him, he's just running.
Speaking of spreading the court, he is all the way up there. They need to see him, get him the ball. Cody keeps it.
Just in time. Now with Jason out, this is a good time to run the clock down, right?
Oh, I agree.
Brooks has 3 timeouts left. There's a little bit of differential. Oh, Snyder picks it up, gives it back to Walker.
Ball. Brooks recovers.
Use the timeout if you need to. Here is my
shot clock ticking down. Ball is going everywhere. No need to reach at this point. We only have 9 seconds left.
Brooks the ball in the front court. My thought on that play would always be, hey, we're under pressure. Let's use this timeout. We have 3 left. Let's get this last goal. Or last try, excuse me.
Number 7 in the box for Shepard.
Now it should be fairly, given that this is going to be a try.
It's going to take just enough off. We got 3 on game clock. Ball's in. They're just going to keep it. Take it into the half. Any thoughts before we get out for a few minutes?
Man, 10-point lead. It's a good one.
Yeah. Even numbers. Love it.
All right. See you guys soon.
We are back from the half. Always at the half. Teams switch directions and where they're going to score. Shepherd is scoring towards their own bench. Sam Robb gets it in. My co-host, Chris Hall, took a little break. Wanted to check on one of his favorite teams. See how they're doing right now. Throw them some support. We're always glad to have a second hand out here. I've been doing a lot of games and playing loosey-goosey with the statistics. Real professional Chris over here showed me a few ropes. Oh, welcome back to the table.
Thanks for having me back. Just had to go check some of the other scores real quick.
How are they doing?
It looks like War against Reno is only down by 2.
Ooh, Cody with those big long arms swipes it back into the backcourt. Rob bounces it off of the chair. Not much he can do. It's either an over and back or he knocks it off the chair. Brooks goes in for the score. Sam Robb with the ball. He's looking up. He throws a pass. 21, Dwayne Morrow with the ball. Oh,
looks like the equipment
was
called before.
For Brooks.
Yeah, before Dwayne got around Steven. Have a moment to thank our sponsors. Oscar Mike Foundation is our host here. Amazon, First Nation, Gary Sinise Foundation, Vehicles for Veterans, Veterans United, Google, and the Foglia Family Foundation.
Yes, here, here. We can't do this without all these sponsors. They help pay for the gym. They help with the referees. They provide some of the food and water. And they even provide a lot of volunteers that help around the gym.
Yes. Yep. Amazon is here. First Nation is here with Enforce and lots of numbers.
Oh, seems to be a tap. Sam Robb gets the ball back. Goes in for the try.
And why we're thanking people, man, the support staff, referees, you know, those are more people that we just can't live without. And we really take our hats off to them and say thank you.
Definitely takes a village to run this city.
Yes. Yeah. Bunch of cripples running around needing so
I
much
mean,
help.
we get this many people in wheelchairs in one location. I mean, it skews the whole area.
Now Brooks looks like they're back in a double-double, but Snyder looking to break off to the inbounder.
He rightly waits for his pick. Sees Sam Robb over the middle, wide open. No one is within a mile of him.
Zach Bradley was really the linchpin of that one, man. Got on top of both Snyder and Kingsland to set.
Bradley's not wearing his Believe headband today. Any thoughts?
Stars and Stripes, it looks like, is what he's got.
Yeah, go America. Usually he's got the Ted Lasso Believe on his head. Great show if you have the chance to watch it.
I keep hearing that, and I just haven't done it yet.
Season 3 has been hilarious, even more so than the other ones. Some of them, they play the line between comedy and drama, but this one's been almost all comedy.
Excellent. I enjoy a good comedy. I've been catching up on the Star Wars stuff, honestly.
Oh, okay.
A lot of the new Obi-Wan Kenobi, Mandalorian.
Yeah, I mean, it's peak Star Wars, really. I mean, well, let's not nerd out too much. Get back to the game.
Get back to the game. Big pressure.
I think there was a little turnover there, yes?
I think they used their last timeout.
Oh, okay.
The Shepherd smash. They still have 2 bench timeouts, but their floor timeouts are gone.
All right, smash on the sideline. They're looking to get it in. They get it into Robb. He's going to wait for his picker. Beautifully set. Trying to get around Steven. Throws the ball up high. He's got Bradley. And in for the try. .22. Gets the ball in. He's in his back. Goes under Cody. Snyder with the pick.
Said the pick on his own player.
Uh-oh. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Probably not that, though.
That's never great.
Steven with an unnecessary hit, but Really look cool for the cameras.
Yeah, sometimes it's about setting a tone, intimidation.
Yeah,
letting
yeah.
everybody know you're there, of course.
21 with the ball, carrying it right up the middle. He's got Rob for some support. Rob draws 2. Over the top. Oh, it's no good. They waited a little too long for that one. Sometimes it's really smart to regroup, especially when they came down the court with such speed. They really had plenty of time on the shot clock.
Yeah. It's, you know, sometimes, too, you really start feeling the pressure with this many turnovers, and you think you have to make something happen.
True. They are down by 11. They need to do everything they can.
Subs coming back into the box for Shepherd.
Looks for the jump. Hasn't gotten anything so far. They did put some pressure on him.
Big pressure there, yeah.
Number 11, Cody, throws it up to Steven. Sam Robb gives him a little love tap.
Again, you know, the high guy is still in the middle of the court. You really want to see that spread. It works.
You want to make it easier. You give somebody the whole other side of the court. You put it in the middle, they got to pick, and they might just hit you in the head or your back. I've seen that a few times.
Good patience from Bradley there.
Oh. A little friendly fire there. Oh, big hit.
As they smile at each other.
Sam Robb for the try. They're going to need to crank up the pressure on their defense. Brooks is so balanced. They really have multiple weapons.
Yeah, recently Joe Snyder, number 13, their low pointer, went down to a .5.
Is that with age or?
No, that is deduction. Sorry.
So it's a true deduction, but he also has an age, correct?
Actual classification, no. No, he is not 40. Oh, yeah, he is 45, sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
He does have a deduction. So he went down to a 1 in classification.
So under the old system, he'd be a 0, which means they are able to put more points on the court. Under the new system, it's just a little confusing.
No, he was a 1.5. Got class now as a 1.
What?
And with age is now a .5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. So the ability to have Jason out there as a 2.5, Cody out there as a 2.5, and then Stephen Walker as a 3.
That's a lot of power.
No, you're right. Why did I argue with you? He's a .5 with the deduction, makes him a 0. That's the only way those numbers make sense. 2.5, 2.5, 3, 0.
All right, I'm glad we're on the same page now.
5 plus 3 is 8, right?
I went to school in Arizona. I can't do math or geography. So.
I went to school in Florida, so.
Oh man,
we're
Gators everywhere. They actually go to school with them there.
We are in trouble for math.
You got to bring in your cats and dogs at night, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Actually, Arizona's got the Coyotes and Javelinas, so same story there.
Bring in the animals.
Sam Robb with a beautiful pass.
Man, Joe Snyder with the strength.
Is he hooked?
He was trying.
Wow.
He was trying.
Great play by Joe. Ball's into Walker.
One of the things I love about our sport, man, is, you know, no matter how much a team is down by, most of the time these guys are not giving up. They're
very true. I have not seen any team give up this entire weekend.
When you come to a national championship, you know there's going to be some wins and losses, but you really leave it all out there on the court. That's for sure what Shepherd is showing us now.
For many of these guys, they're going to take the rest of the summer off, unless they're a USA level player, which then they will continue with international play.
Some of these guys will still play a bit over the summer, find some summer fun stuff to do. You know, Tampa and Jacksonville usually host something over the summer slams.
Yeah, I was just going to say, do you have anything to plug there?
I wish I did. I did. But
I would love to see some more summer events. Really, something where it's almost like fantasy football, where they just redraft everybody, make some fun, balanced teams. Everyone that's never played together gets to play together.
Yeah, and we have done that in the past in Jacksonville and Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just comes in, and we get a couple of guys who know what they're doing, know the players, and we put them on teams and for one day and then switch them to the next.
Very nice.
Everybody gets to play with everybody.
Yeah, that sounds like a blast. And I'm sure at the end of the day, everyone gives a hug, goes out for a drink.
Oh, for sure.
If that's your thing.
It's a good time. Yeah.
Looks like number 7 for Brooks may be getting on the court here.
Yeah, Ray Australia and Don Bergman.
Ray Estrella 2.0 and Don also 2.0.
Don used to be a 2.0.
Is that correct?
He's got it too. He's got an age deduction.
Oh, two deductions or just one? He looks like he's a 2 deduction kind of guy.
He is a 1. Yeah.
Okay.
So what we have out there now is
some of these sheets that they provided for us don't have all the correct information. Oh, look at that steal from number 7. They need at least 11 more of those.
At least. But you see the change from Brooks, and right away, Shepherd able to jump on him.
Sam Robb with the try. You got a stray off the court, looking to the inbound. He's a little hesitant. Finds Steven up the middle. He comes back, sets a nice pick for him. They are on the move.
Ray just joining the Bandits this last 2 years. He used to play in South Florida for years.
Oh, okay. What was the team there?
South Florida Rattlers.
Oh, no, I do know who they are. They play in the all black, right?
Yes, yep. It's been a while since they've been able to field a team.
We saw them when we went to D.C., I think, and possibly Brooks tournament.
Yeah. That was another Florida rivalry for years, Atlanta, South Florida, Jacksonville.
Very nice.
Tampa was always, a step above the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
But those 3 teams fought for years.
That sounds wonderful to have all those players down in the same area. You guys can play whenever you need.
Yeah.
Some teams are the only team in their state. They got to do a lot of traveling.
Yes.
Fortunately, there are almost a team in every state, just about. Uh-oh, unforced error, but Steven comes in, grabs the ball. Not sure who Jason was looking at. Maybe he saw Steven and I didn't.
Yeah, it's fortunate to have kind of the speed and function to make up for mistakes sometimes.
Oh, yeah. I can tell you, I would hate to play this game without my function.
Yeah.
I'd be twice as bad.
we could trade function for a while. I'd love to do something.
I've had several people offer to break my hands and fingers. I'm going to decline. Sam Robb with the ball, gets it up.
It's not to Zach, but Walker able to catch him before the try post there.
Quick little pass. Nice ball movement.
It was a good try all around from Shepherd. Good patience.
Ball's on the court. Steven with the ball. He's looking to pass. Gets it up to Jason. He's got 3 covering him, but he's looking at the line and gets it over to Don.
Bergman. Yeah.
Don's like, I got this all the way.
Yeah. And taking the foul. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Out and in is the call.
Never mind. What's the call?
Out and in.
Out and in.
Yeah, looked like
that is unfortunate.
Yeah.
I was rooting for him, too.
Yeah. I mean, Son got in there with a good reach, and was able to turn the chair. Don talking to him a little bit.
Don is a fantastic human being.
Don is one of the nicest guys in the league.
Yes.
And Don probably apologized to his son for the foul there.
Pops your tire and he says he's sorry.
Yeah, he's a good dude. I spent 8 years early in my career, the beginning of my career playing with the Bandits, and Don's been there the whole time.
Oh.
Founding member of the Brooks Bandits.
Nice. In fact, did they model the logo after him?
Looks like it could be, right? He needs a plaque on the side of the court for sure.
Estrella down for the inbound. He's looking around,
strong deny here from Shepherd, but Bergman able to set Jason free.
22 with the ball. He's looking to throw. Gets it up to Estrella. Uh-oh. It's a jump, folks.
I think that's actually the first jump ball of the game.
All right, well, ball stays with Brooks, but if they do that again, get it into Shepherd's hands. They need those turnovers desperately. They are down by 10, almost the end of the third.
Yeah, Kingsland taking a little break here. 17 seconds left. He'll have the 2-minute break to catch
they're
his
having
breath.
trouble here. They need to get it up the court soon. Rob goes for the reach.
Bench
Can they get it with 4 seconds to go?
2.
I don't know.
1.
Oh, he does not. That's a real shame. But good defense by Shepherd. Keeps it from going to 11 again. That's almost a turnover in a sense.
Yeah. Dwayne having something to be excited about, right? He's got to chirp at the Bandits boys to let them know he got one there.
All right, we're going to take a little break here. Be right back.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for the help, Joe. Appreciate it.
Scott, so I don't know. Just looks like a Scott to me. Does not look like a Dwayne to me at all.
Bergman loses the tire, but really wisely does not call the equipment as his offense is advancing. Oh no, it was Bradley. Wow.
But if they did turn back, it would stop the ball, correct?
Yeah, I thought Bradley was still kind of in the play there when that tire went. So, they could have stopped play, but that's another judgment call by the referees.
Zach's got those hard-sided wheel covers. What do you see an advantage to that?
The aluminum, some guys like them. They bend a little bit less than the plastic, but I don't know that they necessarily last longer.
I mean, you can hammer them out, I think, but
yeah,
if you split them open, they're going to break just the same.
Yeah.
And I believe they're heavier, so.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be to my advantage. I like to be light. So I had a question from one of our friends. Why are we calling it a try? And why are we calling them posts now? The answer is we are trying to get more. Whoa! Quick turnover from Rob.
Damn, Rob creeps in.
He's the one saying they want to get back in this game. So he's putting in his effort.
Something is definitely up with the at-home feed. They're bringing it back in.
To finish my thought there, try and post. We are just trying to get more in line with rugby, and international rugby has started calling it a try and post. It's more with what a rugby game is called. It's a try.
We're talking about standing able-bodied rugby.
Able-bodied rugby, yep. And international rugby went to that, so USWRA decided to go to that as well.
Yeah, so outside of America, rugby, standing rugby is very popular, similar to our American football. And they want to bring these sports into alignment just because there's no one-to-one equivalency of this sport, formerly called murder ball, in the non-adaptive world. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah, Scott Stokes with a good tap there at half court just to get the ball up to Dwayne. That was a slick play.
Cody gets it to King. Pass it up to 22. He gets it just in time.
That's the reliability of Terrell King there. You know, able to scoop that and get it out quickly. It might have been a little bit fast, but he got it in and got it out quick.
But Jason's got some wheels on him, so.
Yeah, he should get there. Bergman working Bradley.
Cody on the defense. Ooh, squeeze it in there to Rob.
Look at him
He's backing it up. You got to
Yeah.
worry about those hands from Jason, but he
Gone.
managed to keep the control.
Moonwalking across the line. King with a nice high inbound to Kingsland.
Launches it over the middle. Very nice.
Like you say, Jason's got those wheels. If he's got a little step on you.
Jason's getting up there in the years too, right?
Yeah. I think he'll get a deduction and an allowance soon.
Allowance, yes.
Yeah. Let's not offend the classifiers.
Yeah. I've been calling it an overage. Maybe it's allowance.
Yeah. Just don't call it a deduction. That is
Yeah. Whatever you do, it's not a deduction.
Kingsland using his height to set up for a nice inbound from.
It's always nice to have a real tall guy on your team. They can get the ball on the court more easily. They're
Yeah.
coming really handy in the last-minute goal situations. What
He
the
takes
heck? Let him score too.
Coast to coast, why not? Yeah. He had a break at the end of the quarter. He should be fine, right?
Sam Robb, on the other hand, is getting no breaks. Oh, he gets swatted. What did we say about those long arms?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Watch out for Monkey Man, Cody Kingsland.
I don't think anyone follows blocks in the sport. It's not a registered stat, but
Man,
it's got to be up there.
It should be, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be 5'6" for him easily.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what stats are kept anywhere or where they're kept other than on this piece of paper right in front of us.
Yeah, so yeah, we do have a score sheet in front of us as well, that the table here keeping track of the score. They keep track of it.
After the table records, and where do they go?
They go to the archive, to
Okay.
the board, to make sure.
Is there at the end of the year, does anybody add up goals, anything
No,
like that?
no, nothing like that. The board just checks to make sure that everything is copacetic, that players played their time they were supposed to play.
I mean, it'd be nice, similar to hockey, where they give out awards for scoring, assists, things like that.
That would be fun. Yeah. I hear Brooks' coach letting him know, hey, we have timeouts, guys. If we get in trouble, let's not turn the ball
Yeah.
over.
Cannot take those home with you. Use them on the court.
This is definitely a closer game than it was. You don't want to give
Yeah, it's
Shepherd.
only 8.
You don't want to give Shepherd a ton of hope here that they.
It was as high as 11 or 12 at one point. Now
Yeah.
down to just 9. Oh wait. Yeah, 9.
Yeah. Just
Sorry.
look.
Long day, folks. Just having trouble counting.
Kingsland with another almost block.
Oh, ball is getting a little sloppy. I think we've all had a long day here. Sam with the ball.
Both these teams have played 3 games today.
Man, that is brutal.
Yeah.
On average, it's usually 2, so a 3-game day. And it's just necessary with the amount of teams here that you just have to do that. And then tomorrow's going to be championship day, correct? Just one game?
Just one game for each division. Well, yeah, so one game for each team. The first and second, third and fourth, fifth and sixth in each division.
And if you followed me on Facebook, you'd see I did a video of all the lovely trophies that are custom made for this tournament.
Kingsland getting those arms up there again, but Dwayne on the winning side of that one.
King with the ball. Gets it into Jason. Jason looks to throw, brings the ball back down. He needs to get it across. Nice hit by, oh, uh-oh. Sam gets his hand in there. Turnover. Shepherd's ball.
But now the pressure on Rob.
like we said, there is no quit in this team. Ball into number 6. I think he's seeing some action today.
Yeah.
Number 6, Noah Smith, 2.0. Getting in some minutes at the end of the game here.
Another young player. I think he's only been playing a couple of years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's got a tall body, so we'll
yeah.
see how he works out. He's having a little tough time pushing right now.
Yeah.
You got to actually build up to rugby strength. It's a whole different kind of strength. People don't realize it. Pushing that chair around is exhausting.
Yeah. Yeah. A whole different muscle group. You even get, able bodies in chairs. They'll come out and play with us from time to time, and they're like, man, I'm exhausted. I thought I was strong. We've got able-bodied rugby players coming to play with us, and
your whole body rattles when you get hit too.
They have some serious strength already, and they get in those chairs and they realize.
Nice pass over the pile. Yeah, and it's always nice to get some of the bodies out there. They fill in spots when we don't have enough players to practice, and they're always very excited to help out. Every now and then, if you have an organization that has multiple sports, such as wheelchair basketball, you can get some of those guys out there, and they have a blast because they're not allowed to hit basketball.
Yeah, Coach Kenny for the Bandits here decided to use his bench timeout and get his looks like his starters back in. No, it looks like Jason might take a little break. Walker's coming back though, and Snyder. It looks like Kingsland.
3 minutes 17 on the game clock. We're approaching the end of the game. The score is 49-42. There's enough time for a comeback.
It's
maybe at least a tie. Oh,
hey,
on camera.
Look at
that
these
is not
guys.
necessary.
Hey.
We'll wave over there. Thank you, buddy. You guys have been doing great work over there.
Hey, big shout out to the crew too. Thank you guys for setting all this up and getting our video
These guys
out there
are here
for us.
before we get here and after.
We've got lots of fans at home that are enjoying what you guys are doing, so appreciate you.
Yeah, we're spreading the sport across the world as far as I know.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I mean,
you
can watch the internet anywhere you want. Steven with the ball gets try, penalty, try.
Yeah, Coach Kenny there using the timeout to get Stephen Walker back on the court. Shepherd was making a little bit of a run there. Yes, it's still 8 points, but you don't want to give them too much hope that they could get back in this game. So
they're picking up one right here.
Yeah.
Down to 7. Of course, Brooks looking to come back right here. Cody with the ball. Does a little move, follows Don. Gets back to number 6. Hits Sam Robb. Walker with an assist. They're having a little communication. Gets the ball to Walker. He's like, "You drive this train."
Yeah. Give it to the high pointer.
Why might you do that?
Well, you've always got a guy that you'd want to have the ball in his hands. He's the guy you trust with it. Kingsland is one of those guys, but Walker just has the speed and agility to do a little bit more.
When he gets in a tough spot, he's able to move pretty quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
Sam Robb with the ball. He's out moving up court.
Oh, a little faker. Man.
Little bounce. He's like a pinball out there.
Dude, he faked the pass, juked out Walker and Kingsland without any pickers. That was pretty impressive.
Back to 7 points. Walker with the ball. Oh, nice hit. Walker's got his head down, but he wants a full head of steam. He's saying, "Nobody's stopping me." Timeout on the court.
Is that a Brooks time? I'm assuming, because I think Shepherd's been out for a while.
Looks to be Shepherd's timeout. They're making a
substitution.
substitution.
After the try. Okay, we've got a bench timeout for Shepherd. Got it.
Number, I'm having a hard time, 35 for Shepherd. Not sure.
We don't, but it doesn't look like we have
Doesn't appear to be on the roster. Maybe a late entry. They're passing the ball around, but they're stuck. They just kind of throw it away. I don't think anyone's going to be able to get this one.
No.
That's unfortunate. That really kills their momentum. They're trying to make a shift, get ahead, but you can't just throw the ball away.
Yeah, you don't want that. Don't want that. But with 1:34, this game's pretty much in the bag with 8 points.
You know, they made the substitution at 35 and number 6. Sometimes they're like, you know what, let's let the bench have a little time.
Yeah, get experience. There's nothing better.
It's nice. Nobody likes to show up to a tournament and not play a single minute.
Yeah, if your team's down by a bunch and you got some guys that want to play, get them in there. Let them play. Let them learn.
Kind of, even if it's not quality minutes, they get to shake the nerves off.
Right.
Family at home gets to see them on the live stream.
Yes.
Sam Robb with the ball. Moving up the court.
Well, before the end of the game here, Mr. Dave Benjamin, it's
me, Dave Benjamin, and Chris Hall.
It's been a pleasure doing these last 2 games with you.
Certainly.
I've got an early game tomorrow against Portland, but if you're here tomorrow, maybe I'll come back and join you.
I'm sharing to this table. I'll be sleeping underneath it tonight.
Will they at least give you a blanket?
I hope. Last time they just told me to be quiet.
Yeah, keep it
See
down.
how well that worked, huh?
Walker happy to run some time off the clock here. Gets to try at 41 seconds.
We are so happy. When you have choice for entertainment, there is so many places to go, but we're glad that you turned into this station today.
Tune in and turn out.
Shepherd making one last push up the court. Ball's up.
Kingston with another block.
Amazing.
And then Walker pushed number 35 out, whose name we did not catch yet, but that gives Brooks one more possession here.
Don gets it into Kingsley.
Just get across half here, really. Don't need to score the try.
Yeah, there's no shot clock. It's all game clock. They can burn it out if they want. I've watched several games today. Not a single team has done that. They have all gone for last goal. They're not here to mess around.
No, we want to put points on the board.
But this situation might be a little different.
And there's a Hooter.
All right.
Big win for the Bandits. They said they wanted to make a statement, and they certainly did.
Brooks 54, Shepherd 45. Any parting words for us, Chris?
Man, thanks for joining us, and I hope to see you all, hear you all tomorrow. Paco, you got anything for us?
Just saying, thanks for the support here. Great job, teams. Great job, referees. And some rest, and we'll see you in the morning.
Yes.